behind, from behind. Go and wait, and you're obstructing from behind. From behind. From behind. Hands off.
Good evening, I'm Roger Peterson. I'm at the Peel District School Board, and that was just a little earlier this evening, but that was about the worst of what went on this evening. Now, over the last few months, we have seen lots of outbursts at Peel School Board meetings because of their discussion over Muslim prayer rooms in schools. Now, the Peel School Board says that is over and done with now, but oftentimes the meetings would be disrupted, and they finally had enough. They had extra police here today, and they also took an unusual tactic that may not sit well with some.
Muslim students within schools. Now, we know that's not true. Muslims can skip prayers during the day and make them up at night. Right. That's just how it works. Right. Yes, it's a lie. It's all a lie. Ibrahim Hindi.
Kevin Johnston, an author whose Twitter handle says he is battling Islam, was one of the dozen or so demonstrators who hovered on the edge of school board property. When several of them tried to enter the meeting, they were met by a wall of anti-fascists, many of them saying they are covering their faces to protect themselves from online harassment.
We take these folks seriously, right? These aren't folks to mess with. They do encourage violence. They do encourage hate. So, like, we're taking them at face value. We know this is what they do.
Walk around. All right. Show your face.
It takes some convincing by Peel police officers, both on duty and paid duty, for them all to finally stand down. Now, the officers were there after a request by board chair Janet McDougall, a request that has rarely ever been made.
It became quite volatile, especially at the last meeting. It seemed to be escalating. So it became quite volatile, and actually I had concerns for some of the safety of the audience. And so with the police presence and security, I think people understood that we were serious about the fact that we would not tolerate the disrespect.
Now, along with the officers, there were extra security guards, and in an unusual move, people wanting to attend the meeting, including myself and other media, had to produce government ID.
I don't think that's unusual. I think it creates a situation where people need to account for who they are.
Over the past few months, the meetings had gotten out of control as the board discussed protocol for prayer rooms for Muslim students. At one point, a Quran was torn up. Now, the protocol for Muslim students has been in place for more than 15 years, but it was revised. The change called for students to be able to choose from only 6 pre-approved sermons. The board, though, backed off and let students choose others as well. That prompted the backlash, one man at one point even offering a reward for video of sermons promoting hatred. Tonight, there were no interruptions at the meeting, which happened on the Anti-Bullying International Day of Pink. And Chair McDougall says, as far as the board is concerned, this issue is over.
People are welcome to email or call their trustees, but as a board agenda, we're finished with that topic.
As for the Toronto anti-fascist members who were asked to leave the property, they did eventually leave, and no one was arrested or charged tonight.